Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so Sunday morning, 14th of January 2024. I just want to talk about how I kind of got a bit wrecked on Friday and why it happened. It was when we were in this range over here. And the price was going between like 43,187 and I don't know, 43,900. Well, what I was looking at was the BTC USD pair in the coin M futures on Bitget. Okay, so that's trading Bitcoin against itself. So you're just trading the volatility of Bitcoin, and when the trade closes, you end up with Bitcoin. What I completely forgot about was that I had a big pile of USDT, which was where I'd closed my bots on, I think, the day before, because I was anticipating this drop here. So I closed my bots. I had a big pile of USDT, and what I'd done, I'd set a buy order. I think it was at 43,200. I think it was. So the bottom of this kind of range. So if you imagine some kind of parallel channel, something like that, and I was thinking, well, yeah, if it drops out of that channel, maybe 42,000 would be a good place to buy. And I don't know why I was thinking 43,200. What I thought I'd done, I thought I'd set it at like 42,100, like $1,000 lower. Anyway, so I was busy looking at my BTC trade on Coin M. I completely forgot about the USDT trade. So I forgot about this one, the BTC USDT. Now this is on the USDT M futures as opposed to the Coin M perpetual futures, okay? I was kind of merrily sort of, looking at my BTC trade, thinking, what shall I do with it? And it was all looking quite safe. And then I thought, well, that's okay, because if it goes down loads, I've got loads of USDT that I can buy Bitcoin with down at like 40,000 odd. And then I can sort of use that to add margin to the USD trade. And of course, this like big candle happened here. And I thought, okay, well, I'll go and have a look what's in my USDT account, and then I saw this trade that was like minus 78% or something, and I thought I've got to close that because I didn't even have time to think about what to do about it, and I closed it with a big loss. Actually, it was quite a few $1,000 loss. That was what I did do was I went straight into a long at about $42,000 with what I had left. So what I've got over there at the moment, it's a little bit complicated, but so I went long here at about $42,098, and that was quite a heavy leverage. That was 20x leverage. It was, I suppose, a little bit of revenge trading, but it wasn't so much that I'd done a bad trade and I was revenge trading. It was more the fact that I'd cocked up massively and made a mistake, and I thought, well, okay, well if I'd have had all that USDT there, I probably would have gone long at 42,000. Anyway, that's what I did, and so far that's looking okay because that's 38% in profit. So about $3,000 in profit. That's okay. Now I'm not sure what it's going to do from here. So what I have done is I've gone short from 43,000 as well. So you can see there's a short here for like $139 in profit, and then this one here, yeah, 3.2 thousand in profit. So one of these are going to have to close at some point. So what do we expect to happen? Well, at the moment, I'm looking at some of my favourite indicators. This is on the 5-minute time frame. So what I'm seeing here is this green whole sweep thing here has gone red now. So I'm expecting that to come down and do something like that. So the price should come down here. At which point, I'm not sure what will happen. It will either bounce and go back up, or it will sort of go much, much lower. If it goes much lower, I'm expecting something like 38,000 at the worst. So if that happens, at that point, what will happen is my long will close at around 42,411. Actually, I might have that a bit lower, actually. Yeah, something like that. So this long will close in profit. The short will have come down here. So the short will be in profit. And if it does go down to, say, 38,000, then that would be really good. I mean, if, for example, I was to set a take profit for that at 38,000, and that would make a $6,000 profit. Now, what I'd do with that is I'd then hang on to that USDT, look for an opportunity to go long, then use that to go long from down there. And I think that will probably get my account back in order. I mean, it looks bloody awful because, I'm now trading quite a lot of money. And I'll talk about that in a moment because this account, I started off with $2,300 in September 2023. So only like three or 4 months ago. And, it has been as high as 75,000, and now it's at 38,000. And yeah, well, obviously, it's been up and down, looking at it over the last 30 days. So you can see this is where we are now. It went as high as whatever that was, 60,000 then down to 28. About 55, whatever. Yeah, but I mean, momentarily it was 75 at one point. Bitcoin was up at like 47 grand or whatever it went to a few days ago. Okay, so it's down a bit, but it's not down that much. So, but I do need to make some money back. So that's how I'm planning on doing it. Now the problem is at the moment is I'm not at home. I'm away on a weekend trip. And I've got about a 4 or 5 hour drive back home today on Sunday. So I can't really be looking at the charts all the time. So this is a bit tricky, and I didn't mean to get into this situation, but I suppose whatever happens, I've got options, haven't I? I mean, what I would really like is that dump to 38,000, but I'm not sure it's going to happen, because the CME closed at 43425 on Friday night, and we're currently at 42884, so it might go up. But if it goes up, that's fine. I'll just close the short and eventually take profit on the long. Oh, that's cool. The price of Bitcoin's come down a bit now. So how's my short looking? Yeah, so that's $200 in profit now. Well, I think I can fairly comfortably do a long drive without having to sort of, look at my phone every 5 minutes. So I think that'll be okay. So I think what I'll just do a bit of an update later on tonight when I'm at home, and I've decided what I'm going to do. But yeah, overall though, crypto's up and down, and when it's not, it'll be boring. So at the moment, it's a great way to make money, lose money, mess with your emotions. And yeah, I think the more you do it, the more sort of nonchalant you get about it, and sort of think, oh, okay, well, I've just lost 20 grand, but that's all right because I can probably make 30 grand next week or something, And those sort of big figures are just ridiculous because it used to take me a whole year to earn that doing a job for 40 hours a week. And, it's very different now. And of course, this is like money that I've made out of thin air pretty much, because it was only like 2 grand a few months ago. So you tend to sort of not consider it like real money. I don't know. It's really weird, isn't it? It's like trading is a very strange thing to do, but I do love it. Anyway, I better go because I've got to check out this hotel in 10 minutes. So, yeah, do bear in mind with Bitget, this is part of my problem, is the fact that the USDT futures thing looks like this, okay? So this is where you can see my BTC USDT trades, okay, the long and the short there. And the coin M one looks like this. This is actually a dot trade I've got going. So down a little bit right now. So this is a dot trade where I'm trading dot against itself. I'm not trading against USDT. I'm trading against itself. And the problem is you can't see these at the same time on the same screen. It's one or the other. Now, if you come over from ByBit, you will know that you can actually see all your trades in the same window. So you'd see the BTC USDT ones here as well, if that was ByBit. So for that reason, ByBit, I do prefer it. But living in the UK at the moment, I can't use ByBit, so I'm using Bitget. I've got affiliate links to both, and both ones get you up to a 30,000 USDT bonus. So either go to savewith.crypto.org/bitget or savewithcrypto.org/ByBit, and they will both get you 30 grand, or sign up to both and get 60 grand. Also, if you want a share of one Bitcoin, there's a competition going on Bitget for another day or so. So all you need to do is just use my link, which is savewithcrypto.org/win, and do some trading in the next day, and that will put you into the draw to win a share of 1 Bitcoin. Okay, so that's all good, really. I mean, if trading's not for you, it's not for you. I can't imagine life without it, so I'm here to stay with trading. I love it. I love the ups. I don't like the downs, but I like getting over the downs by having nice ups. So that's what I do. If you like the sound of that, or you've got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Do like the video while you're down there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you got the notifications set and all. And above all, tell your friends.